the one reason for which you love Bangalore? I want answers. Traffic from that corner? Yes, weather. But why is Bangalore's weather so amazing? One more thing. Till when does it stay like this? Is it permanent? We want answers to all these questions. Good afternoon, Toastmasters and guests. I'm Nandan. Today, there's going to be a cliffhanger. That's called my speech. Because I haven't prepared well enough. So, gear up for the speech called Where's My Shit? Where's Our Shit? So, before we begin the story, I wanted to tell a small research by the well-renowned Oxford University. From 2019 to 2025, which is a forecast that says that stays Bangalore as the third fastest growing city in the entire world, with a GDP forecast of 8.5 year-on-year percentage, just behind Surat and Agra, both of which are Indian cities. That's amazing, right? It's well called the Silicon Valley of India. But there's a backstory for it. From 1973 to 2017, within a span of 45 years, 4 decades, the Bangalore has seen 1098% concrete growth. Well, amazing, right? People who have traveled through Old Madras Road or even the Outer Ring Road for the past decade or even 5 years would be sufficient, would be an eyewitness for this growth. Everything seems so amazing, right? So what's the flip side of it? What's going to be the loss that we're facing because of it? That's the tree curve. In the meantime that we have faced 1098% growth in the concrete, we have witnessed 88% reduction of the green cover. Well, you might say, what's the loss because of that? This is in 2017. The graph was given by our own ISC scholars. And the prediction for 2020, the year that we stand now, is a mere 2.96%. Well, and this is the amount given as per the scale. Now the question arises, the engineer in us would want to know, what's the wrong for me? What am I going to lose because of this? It's not just the aesthetic, green, pleasing view that you're going to get. It's something deep. How clean are you breathing today? Well, there's going to be a little stat that I wanted to run for you all. So, on average, an average human being exhales around 500 to 900 grams of carbon dioxide per day. And that translates around 190 kgs to roughly 200 kgs. So, and the Bangalore standard suggests that 1 hectare of a forest land would sequester around 1 ton of carbon dioxide, which translates to roughly 6 kgs per tree. Well, all this mathematics, why? We're getting to it. So, one person, you, and you, what you're exhaling today, how many trees do you think would require to sequester that? 1, 2, 5, 32. 32 trees are required for your exhaled carbon dioxide to be sequestered. That's startling, revealing for me when I've gone through it. Now, let's run what's there today in Bangalore, in front of all of us. The population of Bangalore, according to 2011 census, is 95 lakh. So when you do basic mathematics of 32 per person into 95 lakhs, you should get 30.40 crore trees. 30.4 crore. Gentlemen, lead 30.4. And how many do we have? This 1.5 lakh is what we have today. The Garden City, can we say that anymore? 1.5 lakh. And one person needed 32 trees, and one tree right now is sufficing for 7 people. Well, an interesting math for you all. What you might think the greener is you're breathing one by 200% of oxygen that you needed. So, as an engineer and as Intel engineers, when you're going to debug an issue, how do you proceed? You see what's the problem, and then you root cause it. You assess the impact, and then you try to give a solution. This is the problem statement. The root cause is the concrete cover. And now, what is the solution for it? Yes, I'm going to present two solutions. This doesn't require you to go take a placard and run through the roads. This doesn't require you to go out there and sit for a dharna, do a hartal. No. It requires a mere analysis of what you can do as a person, as an individual, as a person in the community, as a society, as a corporate person. All this requires is your presence at that moment. The first solution is rooftop gardens. You might think rooftop gardens is really something amazing, something which is not going to be happening. No, it requires the vegetation. What are all the vegetables, the fruits, the horticulture, anything you could grow on the rooftops. So that has a lot of advantages as well. So a study by the Cardiff University suggests that it will reduce the temperature by 3 to 11 degrees centigrade. And also, the most interesting fact is in a 1 square meter radius, the carbon dioxide that is sequestered from the second year onwards is 4.7 kg. That is around 8 human beings exhale carbon dioxide per day. This is the advantage of the rooftop gardening. And the second one is the Miyawaki forest, which has got a lot of weightage in these years. This was conceptualized by Agiro Miyawaki, a Japanese scholar, that says that you have to have a higher denser forest, around 10,000 to 30,000 saplings in a 1 hectare radius. And within a space of around 1,000 square meters, you could raise a forest on your own. And third, ladies and gentlemen, is self-sustainable and will have 10 times more the growth than the traditional forest. So, why have I told you all these solutions? I haven't gone into depth for these solutions, but I wanted you to be aware the situation that we are in, and I wanted you all to know what you as a person can do to solve this situation. And as a concluding remark, I would like to say, if any one of you today are going to say that I do not have time for the environment, well, you do not have time to live in that environment. Thank you. Over to the